Did you know you can grow your own grapevine at home without buying a single plant? Hello, I'm Nora, and in this video, I'll walk you through how to propagate grapevines from cuttings the easy way. Now, this method has worked for us time and time again, even with hardwood cuttings in winter. And whether you're trying to grow a pergola of grapes or just a few vines in pots, this is the place to start. If you're new here to the channel, welcome back to the channel. We do daily videos talking about gardening, tips and tricks, stuff that we've tried along the way, as well as trial and error experiments that we do run every often. So it's really important to do this in a step-by-step process. Step one is to choose the right cutting. So I'm going to walk you through what we did. You're going to start with a healthy, disease-free grapevine, and you want a cutting that's about 20 to 30 centimeters long, with at least 3 to 4 nodes. You know the nodes, the little bumps on the stems? That's what I mean. And the best time to take the cuttings is during late winter or very early spring, when the vine is still dormant. Now, apart from that, you need to also just use common sense. You need to use clean, sharp pruners and make the bottom cut just below the node and your top cut slightly above a node as well. Step two is to prepare the cuttings. So now we're going to remove any leaves, any dendrils from the cutting, and we want the plant to focus its energy on rooting, not on growing new leaves here. In order to boost success, we're going to scrape the bottom 2 centimeters of the cutting with a blade or knife, just enough to expose the cambium layer. And this is where the root hormones can enter more easily. And then we're going to dip the bottom in rooting powder or gel, especially if it's in a cooler climate like in Melbourne. Another way we could do it is just to add a pinch of rooting powder to the water, mix it, and then add the stems down the side where we did the cut and where we did the scrape as well. Step 3 is to choose a rooting method. So these are the 2 easiest ways to root grape cuttings, either in water or directly in soil. We chose rooting them in water. So we're going to place the cuttings in a jar of clean water, filtered is best, and we're going to keep only the bottom node submerged. Change the water every 2 to 3 days and keep the water in a warm, bright spot that is not exposed to direct sun. And so in about 2 to 4 weeks, you should see roots forming. And then by the time the primary and secondary roots form, you need the roots to be anywhere between 5 to 10 centimeters long before you place them in soil. Now, this is the first option that we always rely on. There is also another option that I just want you to be aware of, and that is rooting in soil. So this one takes a bit of time. You're going to mix 50 and 50 perlite and potting mix. So 50% perlite, 50% potting mix. If you don't have perlite, you could use cocoa peat and sand. And then you're going to place the cutting with 2 nodes buried and 1 to 2 nodes above the soil. You're going to water it well and cover with a plastic dome or a clay bag in order to retain the humidity. Now, the point here is just to make it humid in order to grow the roots more efficiently. Now, the most important thing you want to remember here is to always keep it warm and avoid harsh sunlight. So if you are living in a cold region, you can even keep them on a heat mat indoors. Now let's talk about step 4, which is transplanting. So once the roots are 5 to 10 centimeters long and you feel good resistance when tugging the cutting in soil, it's now ready to transplant. So you're going to use a deep pot with drainage and then plant it gently. Don't fertilize it just yet. Wait until the roots are well established. So by week 2, it will be ready to receive the fertilizer. So let's talk about some aftercare tips and strategies. So after transplanting, you're going to keep the soil lightly moist, not soggy. And then you can go ahead and introduce it slowly and gradually to morning sun. Harden it off after a few days, and you'll start seeing new leaves in about 2 to 3 weeks. And this is your sign that it has worked. And also make sure to label your grape varieties if you're propagating more than one variety. Trust me, they all look the same until fruiting. So that's how you turn a simple grapevine cutting into a full plant. It's easier than you think, and also it's incredibly rewarding. We're going to go ahead and harvest the remaining larger grape leaves and make some stuffed grapevines. We're going to do a video about that as well, and I'll link it in the description box below. So if you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos such as these, and let me know in the comments, are you rooting yours in water or in soil? And don't miss the next video, because I'll show you how we train and trellis these vines for maximum fruit. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and have an amazing great day. All the best.